Let's talk about the economy for 2025 and for the next 5, maybe 10, 20 years of over. Today it's 18th of January 2025, and I was thinking that it is happened so many things in our lives today and the world with all kind of changes, and I was thinking to talk about a little bit about economy. Maybe you'll can have time to reflect over what I'm saying here, and maybe it will be useful or maybe not. Let's start with the beginning, that today we have a part of the people in our planet, in our world, which are very rich, and we have now a very big part of people which are very poor. The sad thing is that in the West countries we change this middle class with the poor class. So now we have creating a lot of poor people around all these westly countries, and this is not very positive, because people are getting tired, and when people are getting tired they start troubles. But what I want to say about the economy is quite tricky. Always it's going up, it's going down. But in the last 40 years we come to a point where we do so many things, but doesn't look that even we create so many good things in the technology to help our life a little bit better. People are struggle much more, they are working much more hours, they get less pay. This pay which they get not sustain the family, the life, and of course this is a chain which people are of course tired of this kind of living, when they have not enough money to sustain a good life standard. And this is of course we have a big world, we have many countries which struggle, but we're talking now about the westly countries, which they did have quite good, but now they start to feel very bad, that the economy it doesn't are getting in the right track, how this is. So let's say about of course many people can be positive, but this looks like it's going, you have to be positive. The life always gonna go on, it doesn't matter what happen, we're gonna find all kind of ways to survive. But the thing is, today if you take the westly countries and all over the world, today we have a lot of companies which get out of business. That means the business they disappear, and when the business disappear and job disappears, and the people lost the jobs, lost the income, and etc. We all today we find this kind of way to make money much faster. That's why I'm saying there are a lot of rich people. I'm not against rich people, you have to understand it's very good to be rich people, but we have to think that the class which is below, they should get enough to can create families, they can support themselves, and they could have a quite interesting life, you know. Now I say that this is the biggest problem, that many people try to invest in all kind of businesses or whatever you can call it now, investments. So well, my meaning about this kind of businesses are you have to be careful. But let's talk about cryptovaluta. Cryptovaluta, it is a new thing for many people, and many people of course run to get very rich very fast. But I want to say about what is special about crypto, because I don't gonna talk about shares or stock market or like this, because there's a whole thing, and you know, the company you buy in, the company can get out of business, you lose everything. But crypto, it's special because it's a little bit funny. If you remember, after the communist system was going out in the East Europe in 1990, there was many countries there which has this kind of games was coming in the market in that time. I remember very good. So there was like this that you put €1 and you'll get maybe 1,000 euro or maybe 100,000 euro. So there was this kind of call it the pyramid system. Many people remember because there was very popular in that time, and the people put money. Some people get very rich, they move the capital, but in the end the game was stopping when the pyramid is coming to a point where it cannot be sustained by another one. So I think that this kind of crypto valuta is the same like the old game in the East Europe, like this pyramid system. One day everything will gonna go to zero because it's not values in this crypto, it's just imagination. So of course I don't say everybody, many people get rich, they can move the capital whatever, but in the same time you have to remember, if you go in maybe even YouTube or whatever channel you want to go, I don't want to make reclam, but I see a funny not long time ago about this one, the pyramid system in the 1990s in East Europe, when the people was like long lines with the people just waiting to put their money in this kind of games, and of course everybody lose everything, but there was a funny game. If you check you'll find it, and this is something about the same I think with the crypto valuta today. I'm not sure, but will be, everybody says that will be the future, will not be the future, because always something when goes up goes down, and you have to remember that nothing is forever. Everything in this world it has a beginning and end, and the end sometimes coming very fast. If you are investing in the companies like in the stock market, you know, you'll be very sure, or maybe funds or like this, but stock market, you know that many companies start today going good, and tomorrow they are closing. Many people lose all the economies, and this happened in the last many years, you know. So if you go back to the history, you'll find out how many people lose money. You have to remember that people lose money every day, companies are closing every day. So it is a big issue that economy it's moving. I don't think that is moving very right in the right way, because people today working much hours and they get less pay, so you have to work like 12-14 hours to can sustain a good economy, to have good money to build a family, to build a good life, and etc. So you know quite good. That's why I don't want to talk too much about things, and you have to be careful that we have all kind of surprises, like those corona, you know. Many people get destroyed about this corona, they never came back. Even businesses, I know many businesses get closed after corona was passing, and many people close the businesses, lose the job, and everything. So you see, like, we have these natural disasters all the time which happen, and we don't know what happened tomorrow. So economy, it's up and down. Now we just make that everything it's perfect, but when it's everything perfect, you have to start to wonder that nothing is perfect, and the economies, you know, all over the world can collapse very fast, and I think they will collapse because we need a fresh start. We need a fresh start. We need something which will gonna be better. Even this technology which create today, it doesn't help us like humans. Help maybe somebody to make good money and this technology, but the people looks like get worse and worse and worse. So we will see what the future brings to us, but trust me, it will not be very good in the long run. Now for the next 5-10 years, you have to be careful. Take out your economy, put them good in the good saving, because it is a tsunami is coming. So this time I don't know, but if you was in the business in the long run, it was many tsunami, and now it's coming one big. So be careful. So economy is very important. It's sustaining life. So think about, and don't think that everything is good. It's getting worse. So have a nice time. So be careful.